3-1 to Liverpool against Bournemouth. There was a red card in that game. We also saw a game between Brighton and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wolverhampton Wanderers losing 4-1 to Brighton, losing their second game in a row after losing to Manchester United. Moving right along, we also saw Fulham and Brentford. Brentford continued to impress. Bracho did speak about them. He said, another team to watch for this season is Brentford. And yes, they've been doing well. The Bees have really been doing well. They won 3-0 against Fulham United. Fulham got a red card. And the big one, Tottenham versus Manchester United. Bracho, what did you make of that one? Tottenham 2, Manchester United 0.
I watched the game. And what did we talk about on Friday?
I remember your exact words. Your exact words were that they are not strong enough. Why you said that is that you look at all the big teams that have played. You look at Arsenal, they won convincingly. You look at Newcastle United, they won convincingly, it was 5-1. You look at Manchester City, they won convincingly against Burnley 3. You said the only top team that did not win convincingly was Manchester United against Wolverhampton Wanderers, who were hammered 4-1. Those are your exact words.
Yeah. So
see, I listened to you.
I wanted to see something different. That's why I watched the game.
Yeah.
And there's nothing in Manchester United.
Sure.
Trust me.
Sure.
Trust me, Sian. There's nothing there.
So it's gonna be another headache for the Man U fans.
Yeah.
Just like Kaiser Chiefs.
A big headache. You at least want to see the only person that actually caught my eye was the goalkeeper.
Yes, and you spoke about him the last time. Yeah.
And you saw his distribution skills.
Yes.
But he's overdoing it. There's a lot of things that he's overdoing.
Okay.
And he's going to make himself very unpopular. I basically think that he must just be a goalkeeper because sometimes he will go in, but he's very good with the route one ball.
Yes, it's true. I know. Yeah, you're right.
He can exactly get the striker
pinpoint
where he wants to get him. So it's good for him to be able to go in and get the ball to the strikers, but we don't want him to do the work of the 10.
I hear you.
You see?
Yeah.
We want him to be a goalkeeper. And there was really nothing that actually proved to me that Manchester is playing to the instruction that they were given. Tottenham was playing to the instruction that they were given.
Stuck to the game plan, you could see.
They stuck to the game plan.
100%.
And did you see, the coach wasn't excited. Very cold.
Against Manchester. Yeah. That's a big win. That's a massive win.
Very cold, sitting there, talking very little.
Showing no emotions.
Yeah. Just looking at them and waiting for halftime to tell them, okay, you did do X, Y, Z. Because after halftime, they came a total different team. Eh?
True.
You see?
True.
So they stuck to their game plan. And you could have seen Manchester didn't stuck to their game
all
plan.
over the place.
And there's no urgency. There's totally no urgency, and there is no hunger to score. You must watch Brighton and Brentford play football.
Yes.
What propels them to win? It's not good football, it's a hunger to score. They go all out to get the ball into the net.
Well said. Nothing special.
Well
said.
Just getting the ball in the net and defending the ball not going into your net.
True.
And that's football.
True.
What else do you want?
True.
You will always be able to compete. You are going to be beaten.
Of course, you can't win them all.
Yes, you are going to be beaten, but you have the ability to get it in and to stop it out. And Manchester doesn't have that.
Wow. Wow. Well said. Well said. Across town, we still stick in Manchester. Just across town, Manchester City and Newcastle. That was also a tough one. I was excited before the game. I thought we were going to see many goals. I was a bit sad to watch a game that finished 1-0, which Manchester City won 1-0. I expected goals knowing Newcastle. Did you think the game was nice?
Yes, it was a good game. You must know it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get goals in a nice game.
Mm.
And a fairly contested game will have those type of results.
Tight.
And trust me, I've watched the Newcastle playing against Man City
Yes.
last season, against the Newcastle playing against Man City. Now,
True.
it was a Newcastle that just told Man City that you are like any other team. We can play against you.
Yeah.
Goal went in any team, irrespective of who you are, goals will be scored against you.
Of course.
Man City is losing games.
Of course.
And Newcastle, it's nice to lose with the fight, not without the fight.
True.
And they lost with the fight. And they were threatening.
It could have gone either way.
Yes, they were threatening. And that's the most important thing. And we have to understand it. And those are the type of games that it can go anyway.
Yeah, true.
And it went away to a team that was really not tempered with during the off season.
True.
So that was the same team. I told you that Manchester City won the treble.
Yeah.
They didn't do wholesale changes. They had all the players there that were part of the treble winning team in that team.
Yes.
So there was no wholesale changes. And that gave them the opportunity to play against Newcastle that sold players and released other players, and they didn't have the same 11 that basically took them to the fourth spot.
Yes.
You see?
Yeah, I hear you.
To the final.
And to the final. Yes. I hear you, Rachel. Moving right along, we also witnessed Aston Villa playing against the Toffees Everton. Aston Villa walking away as 4-0 victorious over the Toffees, as I mentioned. Yesterday, a London derby. I didn't see this coming. West Ham United played against Chelsea. West Ham, with a red card, beat Chelsea 3-1. Can I please repeat? West Ham, with a red card, beat the Chelsea 3-1. Rachel, I was shocked. I didn't see that one. I really didn't see that happening. I thought if the Hammers were to win, they'd probably win 1-0, a narrow win, or a draw. I thought Chelsea was going to take this London derby. What did you make of the game, my good sir?
Good game. But you must understand, Chelsea is building.
Yeah, true.
More than half of the team were not part of Chelsea's team last season.
Including the coach.
So
that, fair enough.
And it's the second game.
Yeah.
You see, the reason why Chelsea managed a draw with Liverpool, because Liverpool was not very special last season. That's why they didn't finish in the top 4.
Yes.
The first game, it was two building teams playing against one another. Klopp is building again.
Yeah, of course.
So it was two building teams playing against one another. And you have a situation where West Ham.
Yes.
Remember I told you on Friday, if they play with the same spirit, that won them the UEFA conference.
Yeah, I remember.
They're going to win.
Yeah.
And they played with the same spirit and they didn't change their team. So what? And Chelsea didn't play bad on the day.
They were not bad, ne?
Chelsea were not bad on the
At
day.
all. At all.
Chelsea didn't play bad on the day. But in football, especially at that level,
Yes.
you cannot bring 11 players together. It's like when we played tournaments,
Yes.
we had a team called Argentinos. And some people will go out and get all the professionals and bring the professionals together and form a team. We always used to beat them. You know why we used to beat them? Because we played with 11 players that understand one another. And we played against very good players that on paper are far better than us.
Yeah.
But the gelling. Football is all about getting the right gel.
Of course.
And when you have the right gel like Sundowns, you will do anything.
Of course.
Everywhere.
Of course. I hear you. Well said. But I think let's take a break, go pay the bills, and we come and wrap it up in the last 10 minutes.